Okay, guys. Um, hey, Jill. I think I'm back on. Check and see. Y'all let me know if you can see me. I apologize for the mess up.
It's just a frozen screen.
Oh. Can y'all see me? Oh, Roll Tide Rita says she can see me. Oh, and Gypsy can see me. Shanna. Okay, they can see me, Jill. Bye.
Bye.
Y'all, I ain't gonna touch it. So what I did, I touched it to move the comments up, and then the screen just went blank, and I didn't know how to get it back. Then I had to go through all of this other stuff of pasting the link in the encoder and all this technical stuff. And so let me read the comments real quick. Oh, hi, Vanilla Rain. I'm afraid to touch it. I'm not going to touch it. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Yetzer. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Samantha Boyle. Roll Tide Rita is back. Hi, Gypsy Jen Jen. Rosa, Cheryl. Heidi Hoax. Nez Lover. Hey, doll. Thank you for the emojis. Rita von Borderberg is here. Bonita Black. John is back. Yes, I've got your phone number. I'll call you. Hi, Angel Smith. Thank you, Rosa. Yes, Gypsy, I did it, but it wasn't easy. Maggie Van 66. Oh, you need to call them because the test is only 3 days. I got the test yesterday and they called me already. Hi, Perfecting Life. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Donna Bartz. Anyway, the COVID test is positive. This is the one that they call the PCR test. I don't even know why they do the rapid results test because it's inaccurate. It's a waste of time and money and pain digging up in my nose. This is Jill. Sorry. Hello?
I don't see you.
Did you sign out and sign back in? Because I started a new stream.
Okay, I went out, but I don't see the new one.
Wait,
Did
it's
you send a
done?
notification?
What?
Did you send a notification or?
YouTube was supposed to do that automatically. Everybody's commenting.
Okay, because there's still some people saying they don't see you.
Tell
So
them
tell them to
to,
go out and back
yeah, tell
in.
them to sign out and then back onto my
Okay.
channel. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, it's crazy. I mean, it is so highly transmittable, transmissible. Yeah. Yes, Angela, they are garbage. They shouldn't even make them or sell them. Yes, I messed up, so I had to completely sign out. So I'm back. Yeah, y'all please close out and then find the new one. Thank you, Nez, for your prayers. Oh, Angela, you've got COVID too. Oh, it takes up to 5 days, Michelle. Hi, Louisa. I hope you and your children are doing okay and that y'all don't get this mess. It is less severe, Gypsy, but it still makes you feel horrible. Jill and I had the Delta in 2020. Jill is a nurse and she caught it immediately in March of 2020. And I was living with her at the time and taking care of her. I got it in April. Hi, Ricky. I just sent you another email. Thank you for the pictures of the snow. It's beautiful. Oh, Cheryl, you were in the hospital? Did you have the Omicron or the Delta? I'm so sorry. Hi, JJ. Y'all, JJ, the Illuminator, he has the most adorable channel. He and I have been friends for 4 years now on YouTube. He does all of these little skits and everything, and now he's on TikTok. So if you have a chance to check him out, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's a big man with a big heart. Hi, Yetzer. I don't feel good at all. Oh, Earth Wisdom, the test is positive. I just got the call about 30 minutes ago. I know, Louisa. It's giving people false hope or, false saying that they're negative and then they go out and mix among people and it's just bad. Oh, hi, Jill. I'm glad you made it back. You're welcome, JJ. You have an adorable channel and I love watching you. Hi, Nez Lover. Hi, Heidi. Karen, yes, I got positive COVID test results. Cheryl, they gave you steroids with COVID? I thought that was a no-no. It was last year. I guess maybe they have found that they do help. I'm glad you got the breathing treatments. I know that helped. Diane Deal's neighbor, I'm not going to touch it. Diane Deal's neighbor had it and had both shots in the COVID. Yes, Colleen Rose, I have COVID. Y'all, it's going really fast, so if I miss you, it's not intentional. I know, Gypsy, but I mean, the way I live my life here on Long Island, I can't just stay home. Jill depends on me. Yes, D, Stu. I had COVID Delta, April of 2020, and now the Omicron. The Omicron, I mean, I'm sick, but it's nothing like the COVID Delta. That was just horrible. It made me feel like an alien. I just had weird symptoms. And then the Delta affected the tendons in my neck. I couldn't even turn my head. And when I did force my neck to turn, I would get this cracking and popping sound in my tendons. Jill, John said hi to you. He's back in the hospital. I'm going to call him later. Hi, Lou Plays. Thank you for the prayers. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Rhonda. Yes, Rhonda, I feel sick. I slept real good last night. The Z-Pack, I took 2, and I took Jill gave me this little diffuser thing, and you put water and this liquid Vicks in it. And so I was breathing that all night, and that kept me from coughing. So I got a good night's sleep. And when I woke up this morning, I was feeling better. But as the day went on, I got very fatigued and very exhausted. And I'm just sitting here in my recliner. I shouldn't have gotten. So, I just saw something. Leslie Alexander had it severe COVID pneumonia in October. Hospitalized, then went to a nursing home till November. Well, given a 10% chance of survival. Oh my God. I am so sorry. How are you feeling now? Are you home? Are you okay now? Brad, I had both shots, but I didn't go get the booster yet. I figured, well, as everybody's been telling me that they got the booster and still got it, so why take a chance on getting the booster and getting sick as a dog from it and then get the Omicron anyway? Well, my rapid test wasn't 85% accurate. Oh, Rachel, I love you too. Now it's stopped moving altogether. The comments have stopped moving. I'm afraid to touch it. Thank you, Shanna. I know it's, oh, hi, Joqueline Bell. All this time I've known you, I still don't pronounce your name correctly. Oh, Leslie got home November 23rd, and now she's off oxygen. I'm happy to hear that. You're gonna get stronger every day. Oh, thank you, Heidi. Hi, Deborah K. Hi, Karen No Name. She got 2 Moderna shots and the booster. I mean, we can't be getting shots every 2 or 3 months. It's crazy. They've got to find something better to stop this. Thank you, Colleen. Oh, it is pronounced like Jacqueline? Okay. Well, Judy, I've heard a lot of people say that they didn't have any side effects from it. And then I've heard people say that it made them sick as a dog. I'll go get it as soon as I can. I'm not that afraid of it. I had no side effects from the 2 vaccines. Thank you, Danette. You have a beautiful name. Thank you for being here. Yes, I guess I'm gonna have to order me an N95 mask. Jacqueline, no, I have COVID. I just got the call about, I guess 30, 45 minutes ago. I know it's bad in Tennessee, Ricky. It's bad everywhere. Oh, Rhonda, that's reassuring. Rhonda says the booster was nothing to everyone that she knows. Jacqueline did well with her booster. Yeah, I know, Heidi. That's the way I feel too. Karen only had a sore arm with the booster. Hi, Erica. Did your aide ever show up? I hope so. Yes, Jacqueline. Yesterday when they gave me the rapid test, it came back negative. So that's a waste of time and money. I didn't pay for it, but somebody's paying for it. The government, Medicare, somebody. Yes, I did get a good night's sleep last night. Maggie Vance, did you get tested? I didn't sleep all the time, but it started with this burning, searing sore throat. Oh, I mean, it was horrible. Tanya's going to get her booster the 21st. Diane says it's bad in Kentucky and Texas. Yeah, you're right, Nana Cheeky. Some people get bad sick from the vaccine, some don't. Jacqueline's son and daughter-in-law have COVID, but they're doing okay. That's good. Jill, she's doing fine. Issa was sick one day that I babysat. I guess it was Tuesday. He just had a headache and he felt a little nauseated and then he did throw up. But I don't remember if Jill tested him or not, but I don't think it was COVID. He didn't have the high fever or the symptoms of it. Well, that is a crappy aid service, Erica, that can't get you an aid. Thank you, Karen. Journey to the Center of Health. Hi, thank you for stopping by tonight. Mary Beth says there's 10,000 cases just today in Arizona. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. South Carolina is really bad. Barbara Vallejo, all of your comment didn't post. You said your daughter and son. Are you saying they have COVID too? Heidi, Jill cannot ever take another vaccine. She's highly allergic to it. It's documented in her medical records. So Rhonda said 2 days ago her daughter tested positive. Then 1 hour later they called and said they got it mixed up with another person and she was negative. Well, I guess that's bad news that they got it mixed up, but good that they discovered that it was a mix up. Oh, good night, Debbie. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, ask Shoma. Her son's symptoms were sore throat, burning sinuses, headache, feeling unwell. That's basically how I felt. He's improving. That's good. Barbara Vallejo. I live in Westbury, Long Island. Well, if I hope that it is weakening and that it'll eventually peter out. Ty says there were 700,000 new COVID cases yesterday in the U.S., spreading so fast. Nola Boo, over 11,000 here in Louisiana today. That's in one day. It's horrible here in Slidell. Mary Beth, hi. Sandra H, call me Sandy. Oh, oh, Sandy, it's positive for COVID, Omicron. I'm sorry about the mess up with the first live. I apologize. Oh, Ashjama is in New South Wales, Australia. Oh, Diane had the Delta and she had 104 degrees fever for 6 nights. Oh gosh, that is bad. I bet nothing would get it down either, would it? Jill's daughter and son-in-law got it 10 days ago. Severe headache, fever, and cough. Did they have the sore throat too? Tammy's daughter and son-in-law have it. Tammy's daughter's better though. She was able to get out of bed yesterday and cook dinner. No, Jeanette, they only gave me medicine for the bronchitis. I only have it in my left lung. Thank you, Sandra. Ricky, are you back working part? You said you're working 11 hours a week. Is that back at the hospital or I'm sure it's still in healthcare? Hi, Julie. Yes, I just got the call about an hour ago. I tested positive for the Omicron. Oh, Jean's grandson had a headache and threw up. Yeah, that's like Issa's symptoms. Yeah, it could have been where I got it. Thank God baby Ife hasn't got it. Yeah, I bought some of the paper mask. I'm gonna start wearing those and make sure that the little wire thing is closed. And then I put my cloth mask on top. I guess it doesn't matter, I mean, unless there's another variant. I don't know if the this Omicron, if we can get it again or not. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Dolores. I know it's snowing there. My friends Jackie and Jamie live in Seattle. Furry plants and corns. They didn't give me steroids because I asked for steroids because I normally take them with the bronchitis, but the doctor said if it's COVID, they don't treat it with steroids. So, oh, Ricky's sitting with someone. Okay. Oh no, that Nora chick has it too. Oh, and your grandbaby. Oh gosh, I am so sorry, sweetheart. I hope y'all's symptoms aren't bad. I really hope that you get well soon. Thank you, Julie. I have some little filters that came with the mask, the cloth mask that Susan sent me. And you just slide the little paper filter in. Oh, Deanna says, yes, some people are getting it a second time. Oh, God. Thank you, Gigi. Have you had both vaccines and the booster? How are y'all doing in your part of Louisiana? Oh, so the doctors are using steroids. Okay. Thank you, Nora. Heidi, she took ibuprofen and laid in bed. Oh, could only get your fever down to 101. It's 9 degrees in Independence, Missouri. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you for stopping by tonight. Oh, Lola says she knows a lot of people that have gotten it a second time. For y'all who love to watch van dwellers, Lost on Land Again, she has an amazing Nomad channel. She does a lot of camping in her van, and I've met her. She came to New Jersey when I lived there, and we had a picnic together. She's a beautiful, sweet lady. I think they have these I think they do sell N95 mask here. Yeah, and then they have something called a K95 or something. Julie, no, I had the appointment for the booster, but something came up and I had to cancel it. And then I got sick shortly thereafter. Thank you, Maggie. I think Mucinex has been my my savior. Thank you, Heidi. Yeah, y'all give me a thumbs up. There are 219 people here tonight. Wow. Thank you so much. Does any uniquely geeky wants to know if anybody knows the best place to get N95 masks at a good price? I don't. Oh, Sandy said she and her husband have isolated. Oh, Siska is here from the Netherlands. Oh, I'm glad you're getting your booster shot. Now, I wonder, I don't even know if the booster shot would have kept me from getting it, you know. Thank you for stopping by from the Netherlands. Awesome. Connie, you think you've had it for 14 days? Oh, I hope not. Um, the doctor did prescribe these little pearl cough drops, but I didn't get them. I decided that I could live without them, but I forget the name of them, but they are prescription only. If you want to check into getting those to help suppress the cough so you can at least sleep at night. Hi, Cisco. She says you can get them at Amazon. Hi, Sharon. Thank you so much. Well, Dee Dee, if you're just getting over bronchitis, you probably don't need to get the booster. Oh, yes, Nana Cheeky. I'm much better. That Delta really wiped me out. It was just horrible. Yes, Ricky, thank you for advising me on that. Oh, so Siska says if I do get the booster, I won't get very sick. Oh, yes, Tammy. Those are called Tessalon pearls, the prescription. My copay was only $11, I think, but I just chose not to get them. Oh, okay, Rachel. I'm glad you stopped by too. I understand you need to go. That's fine. It's just always good to hear from you. Good night. Y'all, if you have a pen and paper or if you can get one real quick, I have a very urgent prayer request. Good night, Jacqueline. Thank you, Amy. Oh no, Dolores Hall. She babysat because their daughter and son-in-law went on a cruise and they brought the Omicron back to her. That's the chance that we take as grandmas when we babysit. We never know what we're gonna pick up from the grandkids, but for me, it's worth it. Oh, vanilla rain, you think Jello. Why is that? Because of the, what is that that's in it? It's good for your bones. I never heard that Jello is so good for you. I bought oranges and apples and bananas, yesterday, and I bought, oh, Michelle has it. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. And both of you girls too. Ricky Zeus is so busy. He has a humongous candy order. He's like, he's like a mad scientist when he gets these big candy orders. He just goes day and night, just making candy, making candy, making candy, and until he gets it completed and shipped. So I don't even call him or text him or anything. I just let him go at it. Mary Beth G, you do too what? Your kids are going to online school, or are they going to do online because it's mandatory, or because you feel that it's better for them to stay home? Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. There's no way I would get on a cruise with all of this mess. Yeah, the whole world is here, Cisco. I have a lot of subscribers from all over the world. Oh yes, Heidi, it's called collagen. Thank you. Thank you, Nana. That's what Glong said. She said I look like crap, but well, she didn't say that, but she said that my hair looked good. I'm not used to it being this long. I don't like it, but I'm letting it stay long just to keep my head warm. I hope you're right, Connie. But I don't think anybody knows. I don't know. Even Dr. Fauci, I don't even think he knows. Although he wants everybody to think he knows it all. Okay, so Karen has her pen and paper request. Okay, so my subscriber's name is Brenda Weir, Weir. Y'all have seen her on here before. Sometimes she goes by her maiden name, Brenda Worley, Worley. She's very sick, and she's been sick for about a year, but she's gotten worse, and she has asked for prayer. So that's Brenda Worley, Worley. She's such a sweetheart. She's a very devout Christian. She's very intelligent. She's a paralegal, and she knows the law inside and out. So she has a son who's a preacher, and a grown daughter, and she has grandchildren. She was so sick at the end of this year that she wasn't even able to cook a Christmas dinner, and that's got her depressed and upset. But y'all please just pray for Brenda Worley. She has asked for prayer. And I know I have a lot of strong, faithful prayer warriors out there, and prayer does work. So many of y'all have come back in comments and tell me that you're doing so much better and you appreciate the prayers. Yes, yes, I have COVID, and it's positive for the Omicron. Thank you, Karen. I'll text Brenda and let her know that we've got her prayer request out there. Thank you, Dee Dee. Oh, Brad says the masks are on Amazon, that he just ordered some. If any of y'all do order them from Amazon, if you use my link, which is under my video, it's usually in the description in my videos, I'll get a small commission from Amazon, a nickel or a dime, but it adds up if 100 or 200 people order them. I know, Diane. It's like, is it going to ever end? Ann asked if I have COVID. Yes. I haven't even told Zeus yet. Like I said, I don't like to bother him when he's got a huge candy order. We're talking about thousands of pounds of fudge. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Shanna, for praying for Brenda. Hi, Patty. I was looking at Connie and Patty and got the ends mixed up. Oh no, Connie, you made a lot of crocheted masks and they didn't sell. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Keisha. Keisha, I was just saying that Zeus has huge candy orders and he's like this mad scientist when he gets candy orders. He just works day and night and I don't dare bother him. So but did he text me? I think he texted me in the middle of the night. He must have just got home from making candy and he asked me, was I sleeping? I saw it this morning. But he's doing okay. He's got a little bit of a cold and it's very cold weather where he lives in the Midwest. Yeah, Connie, you do have a lot of masks for yourself. Don't give up. Do you have an Etsy store? If you do, put the link on here. Oh, Crystal says the rapid tests work in Ontario. Well, maybe they're made better by the pharmaceutical companies in your country. Oh, so Connie is not due for a booster yet. Oh, it's cold in here. Y'all, I made this bowl of chicken soup last night. Can you see it? No. Anyway, I when I left the doctor's, I had to run into there's a little tiny store over here, so I had to run in there because I had nothing to make a soup with. I did have some chicken thighs in the freezer, so I grabbed some carrots and potatoes and garlic and got me some lemons and honey and ginger to put in my hot tea. I picked out two big old onions. But I must have set the onions down when I was picking out the potatoes because when I got home, I had no onions. But I had celery and parsley. So I just made this chicken soup. And I had some of my turkey bone broth in the freezer that I made last year. So I added that to it. And it's really good. Just the broth is good enough for me. Anyway, I had just poured it when I got the call. And then I thought, well, I think I'll go live and let y'all know. And I received the first and second vaccine, but I had scheduled the booster for, I think it was last Thursday or Friday, but something came up and the grandkids needed me, so I canceled it. And no, I didn't get the booster yet. Keisha, Zeus was a subscriber of mine and is a subscriber of mine. So we met through my YouTube channel, but we've only been together physically once. He came to visit me in October, 2.5 years, well, 2 years, the end of October this past year was 2 years, but he's planning on coming this year to visit. Who needs a hottie toddy? Furry plants and coins. He is a hottie toddy. He is so good looking, y'all. He looks like he says he looks like Nicolas Cage, but he doesn't have the long hair. I think I think he looks like Bruce Willis, the young Bruce Willis. But he wears he's got like that 3-day beard and he's just really handsome, sexy. Jackie, they told me that it's Omicron. I asked and she said it is the Omicron. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Tammy. Oh, it's summer. Yeah, I know it's summer in Australia, but I didn't know that it got cold in the summer. Siska, it is almost 10 p.m. Eastern time here in New York. Hi, Daisy. I don't know, furry plants, if that's what I need or not. I know I need help. Oh, every time I go grocery shopping, I have to carry something upstairs. I think, oh, I need a husband. At least I'm blushing. Wow, how can you sit through all this green? Oh, that Nord shit went a year and a half without getting it. I'm so sorry that you have it now. Well, if I ate out and got it from eating out, it's not because of the food, it's because of the idiotic people who won't wear a mask. Like that old Karen that I got into the fight with at Burger King that night. She's all up spitting on me in my face and spitting over the counter, leaning over and cussing the workers out and screaming and yelling for the manager. I wish I had turned my video recording on before she saw me recording her because she cleaned her mouth up when I told her I was putting her on YouTube. Wow, there's almost 250 people here. Thank you guys. I know y'all have better things to do than listen to Glenda Sully on a live, so thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I know time is a valuable commodity, so thank you for spending it with me. Oh, she was disgusting. Okay, so it's a little Burger King that is inside of a Shell gas station convenience store. So it's not like a huge Burger King where you have 5 or 6 people cooking and you have a drive-through with people and workers cooking. It was just one man and one woman working as fast as their hands could move. And the lady, she had all the hamburger buns spread out back there on the little shelf and putting the meat on the buns and the mayonnaise and the ketchup and pickles and lettuce and tomatoes, just working as fast as she could. And then we had this old Karen up there screaming and yelling at them. So I had to put in my 2 cents. I know, Dee Dee. I'm gonna rest. The children went to daycare. Well, the baby went to daycare today, and then Easter school is closed tomorrow because of the snow that they're predicting. So he's going to be in daycare tomorrow. Oh, hi, Naomi. I'm glad you caught me live too. Daisy said if you get the COVID cocktail right away, it helps a lot. What is the COVID cocktail? Okay, go put the kids to bed, Jill. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, Kaylee, I'm so sorry that your son and daughter-in-law have it. It's getting cold in here. Y'all, I love this Mitsubishi heating and air conditioning unit, but Lord, it took an act of Congress to figure out how to work this complicated remote control. I didn't even know it opened like that until I had been living here about 6 months. I found it out by searching on YouTube on how to work the thing. Yeah, you're right, Sandra. The reason I went in there, I had to get gas anyway and go inside to pay for it. So I just picked up I think it was a breakfast sandwich or something. Yeah, Amy wants to know what is the COVID cocktail. I don't know what monoclonal antibodies are. Oh, the antigen treatment. Thank you, Heidi. Yeah, I got 103 thumbs up. That's great. I know, Carolyn. Did you see the YouTube video? It's been 3 or 4 years ago, but a lady I think she and her husband got divorced, and she had 2 or 3 sons, and she built her entire house by watching YouTube videos. I know YouTube has saved Husani so much money. He does everything now on his own just by watching YouTube videos. Oh, hi, Rhonda. Thank you so much for stopping by. You're right, Brad. The drugstores are completely out of home tests. Oh, Ann Black has been using X-Lear spray. I never heard of that. Ricky, the first symptom was a burning, like a searing sore throat. And I'm thinking, do I have strep throat? But I didn't have fever. I haven't had not 1 degree of fever. In fact, my temperature's it's been below 98.6. It's been around 97. But it was that burning sore throat. So for a whole day, I just gargled with hot salt water, as hot as I could stand it. The next day, that had gone away, and I just felt extremely exhausted. Um, and then I started with the coughing and the hacking and like a head cold, and the mucus was yellow and then it turned green. And I thought, well, I need an antibiotic. So I just went to urgent care yesterday thinking that I only had the chest cold and the bronchitis and a little head cold. Even the sore throat had gone away. But I just feel exhausted. Yeah, that Norchick. Yeah, those are. I didn't have a earache. I had a little bit of a headache. I haven't sneezed. But the sneezing, if you got the test, that could have started the sneezing. Hi, Callan. Yes, it's positive for Omicron. Thank you for asking, but I'll be okay. I feel better today than I did yesterday, except I guess around 1 o'clock it just felt like an elephant was sitting on me. I just felt this heavy weight, just utter fatigue and exhaustion. Oh no, Tammy. I bet you can't stand to even smell Vicks salve. Tammy's grandmother made her swallow a glob of Vicks salve for bad sore throat. No, it's not a glorified flu. Uh, oh, Michelle says it's made her sleep. Not me. I did sleep good last night, but um, Jill and Husani, I think it was one of Husani's aunts in Trinidad. She said to just put alcohol, the 4 places on your body where um, your ears, your nose, your mouth, and your eyes. So Jill just takes these alcohol pads and they rub their eyes and mouth, nose, and ears that's the 4 places where the virus can enter your body, and the alcohol keeps that from happening. But I don't do that. Maybe it works, maybe not. Hi, Mama Shiraz. Do you want to be a moderator? I could make you one, but I don't know. I haven't seen any troll remarks. It doesn't bother me anyway. I make money. Whether they're troll or not, I get paid for it, for the view. Oh, Ricky, have you seen these little bottles of called cinnamon hot or something? I thought about buying one of those and taking a shot of that. Maybe that would wipe it out. I think they're only $1. I'll have to get that, Anne. that put the name back up here again of that spray. It's okay, Heidi. Don't worry about it. You're doing a great job all by yourself. Guang's going to kill me because I didn't text her to let her know. Jean, did the glob of Vicks help the sore throat? They plainly say it's for external use only. Oh, good, Karen. Yeah, but before you block, go up there on their channel and hit those 3 vertical dots and report them. There's several areas that they're violating that you can report them in: harassment and bullying, uh, violence, promoting violence, spam, misleading, impersonation. I don't know. YouTube will delete them eventually. Oh, hi, Vonda. Thank you for stopping by tonight. Y'all, Vonda is also a YouTube creator. She has an adorable channel. She just gets up there and dances and just lives her best life. She's so much fun to watch. Okay, so the name of the spray is called XLEAR, and you can buy it at Walgreens or Target, and it's about $15. And you're saying that it kills the virus, it keeps you from getting it? Ricky says a shot of warm Jack Daniels and honey. I don't know, Vanilla Rain. I didn't watch Camo Dave on a regular basis. So had he just gotten the vaccines right before he had the heart attack? Surely they'll do an autopsy and determine what caused his heart attack. Oh, Lordy, I'd be afraid I would choke on that cough drop, Deborah Kay. Oh, hi, NZ Rabbit. Amanda from New Zealand. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We still have 231. They don't bother me, Michelle. I don't care. Oh, Gene Odom, yes, it did, or was so bad you thought it did. I was young when he did that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I reckon what didn't kill us when we were kids made us stronger and healthier. Oh, is Cisco going? Oh, okay. Thank you so much. You're so beautiful in your picture. A lot of people have wonderful memories when they smell Vicks. It's just, the love of your mother rubbing that on your chest. Jill still uses it to this day. She remembers me rubbing her chest with it. Thank you, Vonda. Oh, Tina's mother's from Finland. Oh, you're Finnish. Okay. I'm going to write that down because I know I'll forget it. X Lear. I don't have any paper. I'll write it on my hand. For y'all who are just joining in, one of our subscribers has asked for prayer. She's very sick. Her name is Brenda Worley. Sometimes she goes by her married name, Weir, Brenda Weir. She's just had a lot of health problems over the past year, and things have taken a turn for the worse since about November. So y'all please pray for her. She's a very strong Christian woman, and she just has a big heart, a good heart. She's the one that sent me the Instacart food a couple of times, and I don't know. I know I have a lot of new subscribers here, but y'all who have been here for a while, back when I was food insecure and hungry, she ordered Instacart, and she was trying to order a 3-pound ham. which she thought she did. But then when the Instacart delivery came, there were 3 big, half a hams in there. We got the biggest laugh out of that. That was so funny. Uh, you're right, Keisha. Garlic is just good for your soul. It's an antibiotic and it keeps you healthy. Thank you, Heidi, for putting Brenda's name up there. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Keisha. Naomi, I think it still hurts a little bit, but I haven't even thought about my ankle since I've had all these other problems. But once in a while, it will still sting. I'm still doing physical therapy. I haven't been into the office yet, but I did go the one time and learned the physical therapy technique. So I've just been doing it at home. I'm glad I didn't go because I might would have spread this to the physical therapist. Thank you, Karen, no name. Really, those videos that I did when I was in such dire straits, they got more views than the videos I do now. But I just have to live my life the way that it evolves and the course that it takes and try to entertain y'all the best that I can. Oh, Diana Brian Fairchild. Hi, beautiful. Welcome to my YouTube channel. You will be loved and accepted here. Oh, Patty Ann Lee's husband tested positive on Tuesday. Oh, she said it feels like a bad flu to them. Doesn't feel like the flu to me, Patty Ann. It just feels, I don't know, like I said, it started with a really bad sore throat. It's just severe fatigue. John, my lovey boyfriend, is like a mad scientist at the chocolate factory making chocolate. He got thousands of pounds of orders for fudge. So he's trying to get it made and shipped. Fonda, that's what some of the subscribers are saying, that their parents made them eat a glob of Vicks for sore throat. Yes, Tammy. I remember those Vicks tubes that you smell. I bet they still make them. Hi, Rachel from New York City. Has the snow started falling in the city yet? We're supposed to get 5 inches tonight, and Issa's school was canceled for tomorrow. Oh, Diana's grandma used Vicks and hot steaming water, and she lived through the Spanish flu. Oh, yes, Dizzy Lizzie. The Delta was around in 2020. That's when I got it. It first started showing up in March. I guess the end of February, March. Jill got it in March 2020, and I got it in April. Thank you, Heidi. I know, Vonda. The stores already, they removed all the Christmas stuff, and now they have the Valentine's things on the shelves in place of the Christmas. I'm glad you never had to eat Vicks, Ricky. Oh, so it's not snowing there yet. I don't look beautiful, Patty. Had dark circles. One of my subscribers told me to go get my kidneys and liver checked. But y'all, I was born with this yellowish green skin. I think it's called olive. Well, in Mississippi they say olive complected, but that's not the correct word. It's olive complexioned. So I was born with an olive complexion, and I was born with dark circles under my eyes. They just get darker when I'm sick. Actually, what it is, you have little tiny blood vessels under your eyes right here. And because the skin is so thin on some people, then it just shows up darker. I used to be very ashamed of them. When I was dating Harold, my high school sweetheart that I loved so much, I had gone to my sister's for Thanksgiving dinner, and my sister and her husband were renting a trailer from Harold's mom and dad, and it was right there on their property, right next door to Harold's house. And so I had gotten up that day, and my sister had cooked Thanksgiving dinner, and she just had her little girl at that time. So we were sitting around playing with the baby and everything. And about 2 o'clock that afternoon, I had not expected to see Harold that day. We had not made any plans to spend any time together. About 2 o'clock, there was a knock on the door, and it was Harold with a plate of food, y'all. And I looked just like this with these dark circles under my eyes. I was so embarrassed. Oh, God. Back in the 60s, you didn't dare let your boyfriend or even your girlfriend see you without makeup on. I just remembered feeling like I just wanted to crawl underneath the bed and stay there. But he was always so fun and laughing, and I'm sure he made some kind of a joke about it or something. I don't remember, but he handed me the plate of food and wished me a happy Thanksgiving. But I just remember being so embarrassed. Diana has dark circles too. uh, Yeah, I do usually use a cover stick, but when I feel this crappy, I don't even want to bother. Keisha, just do it. I'm sure you already know how to record videos on your phone, and YouTube has the creator studio. They will take you through each and every step. I started mine 4 years ago when I lived in New Jersey, and I didn't even have a computer. I had to go to the library and rent the computer by the hour, or maybe it was 30 minutes. I think it was an hour, to do all the things that required the computer work. And what you do about the trolls, you just don't let them bother you. YouTube has the blogging feature, and they also have a feature in the community tab where you can add in, whenever you block them, their name will go into what I call the cemetery, and you'll never hear from them again. And you definitely do not engage with them. You don't give them any attention at all, because many of them are psychopaths and narcissists, and they just want attention from you. And especially after your channel grows, they will get very envious of you and jealous. And that's when they really start attacking you. But you just go ahead and make your videos, and you have to have thick skin and round shoulders, and you don't let it bother you. One good thing about the trolls, though, is that every time they watch your videos and make a comment, you make money. So that's a good thing. Thank you, Patricia. Oh, Patty said her husband, they were in a long distance relationship for 3 years and finally married. It's been 4 years of a very happy marriage. We're 71 and 66. Never give up hope. Well, Zeus and he's 52 and I'm 70. He said he's always dated older women, so it doesn't bother him at all. It certainly doesn't bother me. Oh, you have a YouTube channel, Diana? Oh, okay. Oh, you have a grandma channel. Oh, okay. I will come over and watch your videos and subscribe. Sandra, for the Omicron, I only have to quarantine for 5 days. Betsy had it after Thanksgiving and took the same meds. Okay. Thank you. Hi, Glenda Therese. I'm feeling okay. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. But I did sleep well last night, and I started on the Z pack, and that calmed down the coughing and everything. So that was good that I got a good night's sleep. Thank you for asking. Oh, good for you, Diana. She married a younger man 30 years ago, and it is going strong. That's nothing to laugh about, Diana. 16,000 subscribers. That's awesome. It's great. Thank you, Keisha. Oh, hi, Dax. Ooh, 25% of the people in the chat had it. Ooh. Good night, Mama Shiraz. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you get a good night's sleep. May God bless you. Yeah, I know Goldie's a little older than Kurt. Yeah, they're in the cemetery, Diane, with their names written on the tombstone. You're right, Ricky. Thank you, Sandra. You have a happy, healthy, and prosperous new year. Oh, I hope you can avoid the flu too, Diana, and all the other viruses that are going around. Sandra, I was double vaccinated too for the COVID. I haven't gotten my booster yet. Have you got your booster, Sandra? So Dizzy says the Delta variant has now been identified in 60 countries. Hmm. Hi, Alan. Alan says 95% of the people that he knows who got COVID were fully vaccinated. Michelle Smart, what's the best way to keep communication going well? Long distance relationship, and it has its good and bad days. Um, just well, like Zeus and I, we never argue. I think we've gotten in an argument twice, and that was because I started it. He's just such a good-hearted man. He doesn't get angry. It doesn't matter what I say or do. It never upsets him. He loves me so much. I mean, this man really does love me unconditionally. I've never had that in my life. There's always been conditions with every man that I've ever been married to or dated. Um, I've just finally, it took me a long time to accept his unconditional love. I always felt guilty or like I didn't deserve it because that's the way I was made to feel in any relationship that I was ever in. So now I just accept it, and I accept him, uh, the good, the bad, and the ugly for him. But there's really not that much. I would have to look long and hard to find anything bad and ugly about him. He's just very loving and understanding, and I just try to be a good listener. And, when he calls me and wants to tell me about his day, I try to step back and keep quiet about my day and let him talk. And he's just so interesting. I just love hearing from him every day. It's just something new and fun and interesting. And I mean, I guess my only advice is just try not to argue and try not to be petty and try not to pick fights. Pretty mamacita, we are all going to get COVID. It's just who's vaccinated lives. Who doesn't dies or has a horrific time of it. Sandra, I met Zeus in about April of 2019 um, via my YouTube channel. And he sent me money to go eat at my favorite Thai restaurant. And he had left me a comment and wanted to know if he could get in touch with me. So I gave him my Gmail address, and he emailed me his phone number. And I said, well, when would a good day be to call? And he said, well, I think this was on a Friday. And he said, well, tomorrow is a relaxing day for me. I'll never forget those words that he used. So I called him that Saturday, and we've talked nearly every day since. And there are videos of whenever he came to visit me in October of 2020, 2019, where he makes candy for us. Yes, he is a good catch for me, Heidi. Thank you, Alan. Oh, thank you, Diana. She says, I think what makes your channel so wonderful and special is you are so kind and open with your life. You will meet wonderful people and simply ignore the ones who are not nice. Thank you, Diana. You're so sweet to say that. I think I've seen some of your videos before. Dax says, Zeus is like a golden ticket from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Not many out there, and you lucked out, but we're deserving. Thank you, Dax. And you and Ro lucked out too to have found each other. How many years have y'all been married now? Been together? I know you've been together longer than you've been married. Um, well, as far as romance goes, I mean, we have never taken it that far, but um, we are in a relationship. That's all I can say. We love each other very much. And where it goes from here, we'll just have to wait and see. Oh no, Sandra. Sandra had the shots and her whole family still got it. Oh, Michelle, yeah. I understand that. I mean, there are times when I just want to get in my car and drive to the Midwest, but that would be like a 15-hour drive. I can't do it. You just have to be patient and just know that all in God's time. There's a reason why you aren't with him right now and why you're in the long distance relationship. And you may not know what the reason is. It may be 6 months or a year, but the time will come when you realize that it was all in God's time. And you just have to look at the big picture and not rush things. Stephanie, are you going to get the remdesivir for the Omicron, or do they give that for the Omicron? Wow, Dax and Ro have been together 26 years in March. Congratulations. Um, how's Ro doing in her new job? Oh, it's they're getting snow. Betsy says they're getting snow in southeast Pennsylvania. Oh, so Diane says she knew the morning. I knew the morning I was going to meet my husband that I was going to meet him. I met him, talked 5 minutes, and he called me the next day. Oh, and said I would be his wife. That was 30 years ago. Oh, that's wonderful. Tammy, you're saying, I mean, Sandra says North Carolina is a mess. Do you mean COVID wise or weather wise? Diane, you have 5 channels. Oh, Lordy. I can barely keep one up and running. Thank you, DD. We're working on it. I'm busy. I'm busy helping my daughter and taking care of my grandkids, and that's what's important to me right now. And he knows that and understands it. And he's a very successful businessman and has his hands in all different businesses, and he's just busy. And I understand that too. Michelle, yes, he is very calm and reassuring, and just a very supportive and loving man. Oh, I'm glad Rolo's a new job. The first 3 it always took me 3 weeks to learn a new job, but after that, I would be very comfortable and secure in the work. That's good that you're doing all the preventative measures to stay healthy, Diana. Oh, Stephanie didn't need the medicine. I guess that's a viral medication? That's good. Oh, I'm so glad that it's not so bad for you, Stephanie. Oh, hi, Rachel. You just got off work? Wow, you had to work late tonight. I know you're tired. Thank you for stopping in. You're right, Diana. Just enjoy life one day at a time. Ooh, Rose, where are you at that it's only 4 degrees? Karen is in Georgia. The hospitals are getting full. Thank you, Rachel. I am feeling better. I have COVID. That's why I did this impromptu live to let y'all know that I got the call a few hours ago that it's positive for the Omicron. Oh, Rose is near Chicago. Okay, y'all. So it's 10:30. It's late. It's past my bedtime, and I hadn't even had my chicken soup yet. Now I got to go reheat it. That's okay. I really don't want it. I don't have an appetite, but I know my body needs it. So let's say our goodbyes, and we're going to sign off. And if you're late getting um, in here tonight, and you didn't hear the prayer request for Brenda Worley, Worley, she's in Texas and she's very sick, and she has been a very dear and loving friend of mine here um, ever since I started my YouTube channel. She has a heart of gold, and she's a very devout Christian. Her son is a minister, um, but she's very sick, and she has requested prayer. She's in desperate need of prayer. And that's Brenda Weir, Weir, Worley. So y'all please pray for Brenda. Good night, Vanilla Rain. Good night, Heidi. Thank you for being a wonderful monitor. Good night, Vanilla Rain. Good night, Glenda Torres. Thank you, Diana, and good night. Good night, Lisa. Thank you. Good night, Sandra. Good night, Dee Dee. It's 9:30 there, right? Good night, Amy Lara. Thank you for stopping by. Good night, Betsy. Good night, Catherine. Good night, Patricia. Good night, Barbara. Good night, Rachel. You're welcome, Diana. Jacob, I have COVID. I have the Omicron. It was positive. Good night, Leonora. Thank you for stopping by. Good night, Louisa. Good night, Michelle. Good night, Sandra. Good night, Tammy Lemoyne. Good night, everybody. Good night, Gail. Good night, Tammy. Good night, Linda. Thank you. I feel better just hearing from all of y'all. Y'all have really lifted my spirits, and I needed this. It's okay, Jacob. It's not nearly as bad as the Delta was, and I'm better today. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Sandra Walden. Good night. Good night, Alan. Good night, Rose. Good night, Rachel. Oh, I'm not going in the hospital. I'm okay. Ooh, 25 wind chill. Crawl in bed underneath some blankets, Jeanette, and don't go out. Beth is from Mississippi too. Good night. Oh, hi, Frank, and good night. I have the Omicron. Good night, Rachel Newman. Good night, Stephanie. Thank you. Good night, Dax. Tell Ro good night. Good night, Gail. Good night, CJC. Thank you for your prayers. Oh, Sandra, you're so sweet. I did watch the video of the cow. Her name's Betsy, right? She's drinking the cat's milk. That was so cute. Good night, Heidi. Thank you again. Ooh, Tina, good morning. It's 5:33 here in Finland. You sure are up early. I got on here real quick to let y'all know that I tested positive for the Omicron, but I'm okay. Thank you, Louisa. Thank you, Sheila. It's okay. I'm not nearly as sick as I was with the Delta. Yes, Rachel, make you some hot cocoa. Oh, I'll get over it. It's getting better. I have the bronchitis to go with it, so I'm going to kill two birds with one stone with this this medicine, hopefully. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off and go heat up my chicken soup and eat and get a good night's sleep. So thank you all so much again for stopping by, and thank you for the well wishes, and thank you for the prayers. I just love y'all with all my heart and soul. Please give me a thumbs up if you have a chance to. Um, I believe you can see it now because YouTube did away with the thumbs down feature, which they should have never had that in the first place. So thank you, YouTube, for doing that. I love YouTube and I love my job and I love all of y'all. So thank you again. And I will see you in the next video or in the next live. Goodbye, guys.